What do you need?
I was just gonna ask you if you've seen a blue coffee cup Yeti cup anywhere.
I have not seen that anywhere. Did you lose it?
Yeah, I did lose it. And I feel like I put it in one of those totes. And then I took the tote to the post office. It's fine.
Did anyone get a blue Yeti cup in the mail? It wouldn't have been in anyone's package. Never mind. Just kidding. Welcome everybody. Today we are having a sale of jewelry. Normally on Tuesdays we do Goodwill stuff or yard sale stuff, but today we are doing jewelry. So thank you all for hanging out with me. It's jewelry from New York. That is what I am selling. So if you were tuning into my videos from New York, you have kind of gotten a little preview of the stuff that I'm selling. I might dig into some of the older stuff that I've had hanging around for a while.
Can I go with her to the post office?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
If she's okay with it.
You okay with that? You okay with me going post office? Okay.
Are you okay with that, Sage?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I asked her to ask you.
Oh, okay. All right, let me get over to YouTube real quick. I'm going to turn this over to subscribers only, and then we will get started. I have micro mosaics. I've got sterling. I've got a little bit of Victorian. So I've got quite a few things to share with you guys today. I'm just going to get over to subscribers only, and then we'll get started. We should be casting. Let me just double check. This is so weird. It's literally saying unable to display videos. It's saying I don't have any videos. That's so weird. All right, give me one sec. Something's glitching out. Oh, that makes me so happy. Welcome. So if this is your first time here, you can use the code CrazyLampLady. You can preload it into your wallet, and it'll give you $5 off your first purchase of $10 or more. So there must be some sort of glitch. With YouTube right now, because I cannot pull up anything to... Unable to display videos.
I need a pen.
A pen? You're coming to the wrong place for a pen. I never had pens. You got one. You just
No.
What are you looking for? You are holding a pen in your hand. That is a pen. All right. This isn't gonna work. I'm getting an error message from YouTube. I think YouTube is down. I broke the internet. I broke it. I broke the internet. It's saying unable to display videos. Come back another time. So I don't know. Is Christina out there? She's probably not. She's probably not out there. This is so weird. I've never had this happen before. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Unless we have trolls coming in, and then I'll just refresh the stream and kick everybody out. Here, let me try it this way. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to try it a different way. Just go straight in and edit. Oops, something went wrong. I think YouTube is broken right now. All right, worst case scenario, I'll just refresh the entire stream. So, yeah, literally, this is what I'm looking at. Check this out. Oops, something went wrong. Let's see if we can refresh. Yeah, it's not even refreshing. So something is broken on YouTube. Well, you can see it on YouTube, but what I mean is, like if I go to edit it, it says something went wrong. So something is definitely wrong on YouTube, but that's fine. So I just use that to basically like filter out any trolls that we have coming in. So if we do have trolls start to come in, I may just have to refresh and drop everybody from YouTube. So if you're over on Facebook or YouTube, especially if you're over on YouTube, you're going to want to come over to Nicknacks.net. It can drop you off. Be like, see you guys later. But if you come on over to Nicknacks.net, you can hang out with us, you can bid, you can participate in the sale, but it's Nicknax.net. So I'm letting you guys know this ahead of time just in case I have to drop off of YouTube. But this is where the sale is happening right now. So even though you can see me on Facebook or YouTube, I'm on Nicknax.net. That is where I'm having my sale this evening. So if you'd like to purchase something, if you'd like to just hang out and join in the community, you got to be on Nicknax.net. All right. So hopefully this will figure itself out. And if I have to, I can try again in a few minutes. Usually YouTube doesn't glitch out. So it's very odd that that is happening, but we're just going to have to roll with it and see what happens. So we're going to sell jewelry tonight. This is the jewelry that I purchased while I was in Madison, Bouckville, up in the Syracuse area. One of my favorite shows. And I say this every single time I mention this show. Like there's Springfield, there's Springfield. It's funny that they're both in Enfield. But my absolute favorite show to go to is Madison Bouckville. And I feel like it's kind of like a hidden secret, but I'm telling you guys about it. It is. Sage, you eating a cookie back there?
Oh my gosh! You can see me. I'm over here like just like wait.
So sad right now. She's like, yeah. Hi everybody. Where'd you get that cookie? You got any more of those? She's gonna share the cookies. I get one now too. Did you make them?
No, Shelby did.
Shelby made cookies and she didn't share? Why are you wearing a scarf? It's so good. Listen, you guys pointing out that cookies. I'm like, hey, where's my cookie?
Got him. I ate like 2.
I'm only probably gonna eat half of it.
I'm only gonna
I'm like a half a. I'm not a huge cookie person, but I want to taste it.
It was good, and she also made a s'more one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went out to Fiddler's and Jen was like, here, try this mascarpone cake. And I'm like, what is a mascarpone? And then I ate a few bites of that.
What is that?
Exactly. What is that? Does anyone know what mascarpone is?
Okay, make sure.
Because I didn't know. No, it's like a cake.
Oh, I thought you were.
But it's got like a custardy thing, and then it's like it was really good.
Mm.
Yeah, I had a few bites. I was like, this is pretty good. Yeah. It sounds darn fancy, doesn't it? It's very French.
Wait. Let me see camera.
What kind of cookie is this? This is a chocolate chip cookie that Shelby made. Shelby likes to bake for us. She's very good at it. My favorite is when she makes the peanut butter cookies with the chocolate kisses on top. That's my favorite cookie of all time. If you guys ever asked, what is your favorite cookie? You guys know I don't like cookies. If you were to gift me the peanut butter cookies with the kisses, I will eat every single one. Every single one. That's all. That's the only cookie I like. That's the one right there. But this is really good. Shelby makes good cookies. Okay. What were they talking about? We're talking about YouTube not working. Let me try again. It's still not working. Oh, we were talking about Madison Bouckville being my favorite show. It's working now. Get ready. All you trolls out. Get ready, nice guy. You're about to get boom. Although that is very sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're very nice. That's very nice of you, but we can't have that. Oh wait, never mind. It's still not working. You can stick around for a little while longer. Madison Bouckville is my favorite. Is my favorite show. So if you're ever looking for antiques, that's the one. Listen, as long as they're showering me with compliments while I'm eating my cookie, that's cool. Because when they start getting gross, then I'm like, you guys gotta leave. Okay? So that's cool. How about we sell some jewelry? I'm gonna turn you guys around. YouTube is definitely down. Still not working. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe and come on over to Nicknax.net. It's the best of eBay and whatnot. We have live selling, we have multi-day auctions, and we have buy it now listings. So if you come on over here, we would love to have you. It's www.nicknacks.net. You have to register to bid. It takes about 2 minutes. You put in your shipping information and your payment information, and you are good to go. We would love to have you come on over here and hang out with us. Just in case I have to cut off YouTube. But anyway, we're gonna get started. I think I'm done with this cookie. It was delicious though. Shelby did a really good job. I'm gonna turn you guys around. Absolutely, you can. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you were showering me with compliments. I'm gonna turn you guys around. All right, so this is what we're selling. Some of this is preloaded. I was gonna go through the pre-bids first, but I feel like we might as well. I'm gonna actually throw some more stuff. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw some extra stuff out there, I think. I'm not going to be running choice, but I'll throw. I know. I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, whatever floats your boat. I'm going to throw some more. We're not going to run choice, but if you guys see something you like, I will run it. I do not have any of that with me right now, but I can probably add some to the marketplace. So if you were over here on Nicknacks.net, I can add some to the marketplace and you can definitely check it out. That's Niknax.net, and I could put some in my store, but you're not going to be able to see it if you're over on YouTube. So you have to be on Nicknacks.net in order to purchase and to participate in the sale. So we've got this really cool necklace with these faces on it. Sandy actually spotted this first. I was like, you don't want that? Why would you not want that? She's like, I don't need it. And I'm like, but it's got faces on it. Grab that. I thought that this was like kind of amber. What's that kind of amber that's like before it turns into amber? Andrew taught me about that. There's a little bit of a glow to it, not like a lot of glow. But this one is, I believe this one is sterling. Just double check. It is marked. It's not tested. Yes, it is marked 925, not tested. You found 2 micro mosaics at $5 a piece. That is wild. That is so cool. Congratulations on that. All right, I'm going to put my sign back here and then we're going to get started. Like I said, I have a bunch preloaded. We are going to just grab stuff and go. I'm not going to do choice, but I will do $20 starts, which I know seems crazy, but I've got a little bit more into this jewelry because it was more curated than just bought in a lot. So let me add this in. Orange necklace. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to just do give me 1 second. We'll do $20 start or 20. Choice jewelry. Alrighty, publish, add to stream, and duplicate. We'll start with number 1, move to stage. Okay. So amber usually glows, so that's why I was checking that, because it looks like kind of like a milky amber. Glow means it glows. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, so request for the orange necklace. I'm not sure which orange necklace that is because I don't really see any orange. Are we talking about this? This 925 necklace? Blue and pink. Oh, this. This is so good, isn't it? This glass. So there is some oxidation on this. I didn't try cleaning this in any way. So I don't know if you could probably take that off, actually, probably just with like a toothbrush or something if you were to use soap and water. But there it is. Let me get you a measurement. My ruler. Where did I put it? So this will be 18 inches. Schnoxitation. This is 18 inches. And there are the glass beads. And we are going to run it starting at $20. And there it goes. It is running. Beautiful glass beaded necklace. And it is adjustable, so you can make it smaller if you want. So it will go smaller. But, you know, it was weird because this wasn't marked at all. I was like, oh, maybe it's signed. It just has this little plaque that's not signed. Ketchup. There you go. Ketchup. Pofuse. That one is yours. Thank you so much. Let me get you a baggie. I know we might run out low on baggies this time around. I'll have to ask Sage. Yay! All right, let me get my Sharpie. That'll be number 1. All right, number 1 is going to, I almost wrote profuse. I'm like, the girls are not going to know what that means. They're going to be like, what? All right. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. All right, how about we run this guy next? So this is a beautiful ceramic scarab. Check that out. You even have the little Egyptian revival style beads out there. Hello, hello, welcome in. Here is the clasp. I don't know why. See, now it's not focusing at all. I don't know what I did wrong that it's not even like trying to jump focus. It's just not focusing unless I carry it.
Where did they go?
They went to the post office, baby.
Where's that at?
It's in Carlisle. It's like 10 minutes away. So we're gonna run this. I will get you a measurement on it if you give me 1 second. Maybe if you need a Kleenex, you can go to the bathroom and get one. So this is a 30-inch. It is 30 inches. I'm gonna duplicate. I know, isn't it weird? Oh, yes, absolutely. Okay, so if you go to Nicknacks.net, you can join. And it takes, you just click join. It takes 2 minutes to register, to add your shipping information and your payment information. The code Crazy Lamp Lady, if you add that when you register, it will get you $5 off your first purchase of $10 or more. All right? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I hear you guys. What are you getting? What are you getting?
A cinnamon thing.
A cinnamon thing out of the fridge? Okay. All right, so let's run this. Here we go. We're going to start it at 20. It is a Egyptian revival necklace. I love this giant scarab. It's even got little scribbles on the back, little hieroglyphs. Sorry, not scribbles. But I love Egyptian revival. Of course he does. You know, he went through this stage where he was wearing the same size shoe as me. And it was horrible because he was wearing all my really nice sneakers that I'd paid a lot of money for. And he was like insistent on wearing them. And so I was so happy when he finally outgrew my shoe size because like my shoes were safe after that. I was like, okay, he can't wear my shoes anymore. Because I love my sneakers and I don't want them getting ruined. But yeah, he's got really good feet. Save the cool. I know, save the cool. I mean, I only wear my shoes when it's nice weather outside. I won't even wear them in the rain. I won't wear my nice sneakers in the rain because I don't want them getting nasty. All right, how about we run the face necklace? So here it is. You can kind of see the faces there. Like I said, I got this with Sandy. I don't think this video has gone out yet. It'll probably go out in the next few days, but we got this when we were in the Finger Lakes. And it is so much fun. Let me get you guys a measurement on that. This would be about 19 inches. About 19 inches. And we are going to restart and we're going to run it. There it goes. It is running. Really neat. I don't like that it's not focusing now. There it goes. I don't think so. It's not marked anywhere that I can see. It very well could be, but it's not marked. The weirdo man. We ride. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Let me get you a bag. Cindy's like, I know that one. Yeah, you were the one who found that. And you're like, I don't want it. And I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I think I'll take it. There goes my ruler. Number 2. Rerun. All right, cool. Awesome. All right. Grab another. How about we do one of these Millefiori? These are so great. And this one is so freaking long. It's ridiculous. So it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. Let me get you a measurement on this. So this would be 15. 27 inches in half. So fold it over, it's 27 inches. That's a big necklace. So this is one that you would want to loop a few times. But you can see, let me duplicate. You can see that beautiful Millefiori there. And this is definitely one that you would loop up for sure. So 27 inches before, like not even doubled up. All right. So we're going to run it. It's going to start at 33 and there it goes. It is running. Absolutely beautiful Millefiori necklace. Most likely this is Italian. One of my finds from New York. And I'll tell you what, I'm so excited to go to Brimfield next week and find you guys more. I was really heavy on buying the jewelry the last time I was in Brimfield. So I feel like I'm going to be bringing back some really good jewelry during this trip. Looks like Turtle Mama 1973 is the winner of that piece. And I'm going to stick that in a baggie for you. Thank you very much. Number 3. Fantastic. Number 3. All right. Got it. Okay. Well, how about we run through some of our prebids? What is the pink cross? Oh, the pink cross. Oh, that's a little, I've got 2 of them actually. I have 2. I guess we could run those choice. I've got 2 little micro mosaics. They're both micro mosaics. One's a little stubby fella and one's a little bit bigger. And one is silver tone, one is gold tone. This one says Italy on the back. That one says Jubileum AD 2000. So anyway, we're going to run these. I'll run a choice, okay? So that means you get to pick. If you win, you pick which one you want. All right? So we will run choice. You choose left or right. Okay. And they are running. You have a gold tone and a silver tone, and they are choice. You pick which one you want. They are adorable. I forget where I found these. I think these were, well, I know that they were in New York. Huh. We've got an alert. Hang on, guys. I gotta check my Airbnb real quick because there's not supposed to be anyone there. Give me 1 sec. All right, we're good. It's just Sherry. We're good. All right, it is running. And BJ Old Stuff is our winner. So will it be left or right? Your choice of the crosses? The gold one. You got it. The gold one. The big long one. That one is yours. Marked Italy. Fantastic. All right, let me get you a baggie. And then we'll run the little guy. All right. All right. Let's run this little guy. Oh, fantastic. Yes, please remember to let your Canadian friends know that we do ship to Canada here on Nicknacks. We've got an awesome group of Canadian sellers, and we do ship to Canada. They ship to Canada, and we would love to have you over here on knickknacks.net. So this little guy is 3/4. 3/4. We're going to run this as number 5. It has, you know what, let me go, you know, I was going to say, let me mess with my camera settings, but then I might have to restart the app. I think I'll just have to hold it out to here. We're going to start this. This will be number 5. It's a little silver tone. Like I said, it says Jubileum 2000. AD 2000 on the back. You can read it there. Jubileum AD 2000. That is what it says. So silver tone, little cross, pendant. It's just a little guy. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to get some more unique micro mosaics when I'm in Brimfield this time. I got some really cool ones the last time. This is going to Delyn. Thank you, Delyn. Let me get you a bag here. I see a request. Can you run the yellow balloon pen? Ooh, yellow balloon pen. I don't. Oh, the yellow balloon. That's actually a paperweight. That is holding up my sign right now. The yellow balloon. Are you talking about this? That's holding up the sign. If that's what you mean. I will. Yeah. Let me run the. I'll run those now. I was actually thinking of doing that and then just running choice for the rest of the sale. So that sounds good. Yes, Sandy's going to be in Brimfield, and then so is Christina. I'm actually picking her up from the airport on my way. And we're going to have a fun little challenge while we're there. So you guys can expect sales while we're there. Dylan, I just put your name on the bag, so we're all set. All right, let's run some pre-bids. Well, Christine and I had a challenge planned, and you just kind of wandered into it unknowingly. So yes, we are. Congratulations. Surprise. Okay, pre-bids. Let's see. I think we have this little guy. Let me just double check. View listing. Yes. Okay. So this is the one we have first. This I believe to be a little bit more contemporary. I'm sorry that it's blurred. See, we can't have the best of both worlds. We can't have it automatically switch to the micro when it's closed up. It's either one or the other. So in this case, we have it not switching between cameras, and I have to hold it farther away. So here, The little closure makes me think that it's a little bit more contemporary. It's more of like a safety pin closure, but it still has this gorgeous micro mosaic on the front. And I love how vibrant the gold color is on this. It is gold tone, but it's very vibrant. So we're going to start it at 30, and it is running, and it is running. The Great Jubilee that the Catholic Church. Oh, really? I had no idea. Thank you for that. All right, so this is, you can't see it. Well, if I hold it too close, it's blurry, but you can look at it in the photos. If you click on the title, you can look real close. But that one is going to Eddie Rearson. That one is yours for 30. Thank you so much. Let me get you a little waggy here. All right. To the bag it goes. Oh, I guess I don't actually need to. I was going to write on the bag. I'm like, wait a second. I don't have to do that. Okay, let's run another pre-bed. Okay, this one is really neat. Like I said, if you want to see close-ups, you can actually click on the title, and it will give you a close-up of it, because for some reason it's not really registering. But here is as close as I can get without it going out of focus. What I like about this one is it almost looks like the, I guess, grout in between the Millefiore is white. Which I don't really know how they did the other ones, but you can kind of see the difference here. It's kind of weird and cool. But we're going to run this little guy. Let me just double check it real quick. I think in the description, I did include that it does appear that there is a tile missing right here on the very end, right there. But other than that, looking good. And we are going to start it at 34, and it is running. Beautiful micro mosaic. And this guy is about 1 inch, 1 inch wide. And it is going to Pink Panther. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Let me stick it in a bag for you. I've got one right here. Rawr! Absolutely. You're welcome. You're welcome on that. There it is. Alrighty. Let me see what else do we have pre-bids on. All right, this is an interesting one for me because I have not seen one like this before, and I love to pick up micro mosaics that are a little bit different and unique. So it looks normal from the top, but when you turn it sideways, you can actually see that it does have some sort of like three-dimensional look to it. There's actually the tiles stick up farther where there are florals. So it does kind of look like it lifts off the micro mosaic, which I found to be interesting because normally they're flat. Let me see if I have an example. Okay, so for instance, like that, I know, isn't this so good? So there's the difference there. You can see this one's almost 3D, whereas this one is flat. They're both really nice, but I think this one's pretty cool. So we're going to start this one at 42. That is the pre-bid. And it is right. So it does have that three-dimensional, which I think is really neat. I don't think I've found one like this before. And when I'm out looking for the micro mosaics or just jewelry in general, I try to find stuff that's unique. And this one was definitely unique this time around. So thank you all for your bids. I appreciate that. And oh, snipe. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate that. Oh, I think your sister might have a charger over there, buddy. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait a minute. Sorry. All right, Delyn, thank you so much. Congratulations on this one. This is definitely unique, and I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for any others that I find like this because I've never seen one before. But this one will be coming to you. Let me get your baggie over here. I'm going to pop that in there for you. Fantastic. I love that one. You're going to Italy in October? Oh, heck yeah. I would definitely keep your eyes peeled for micro mosaics. I bet you you will find some really cool ones while you're over there. All right, let's see. All right, this is really interesting. This is not a micro. This is reverse painted on glass. Sorry, I got Sharpie on my finger there. This is reverse painted on glass. It almost looks like it has like a gauzy material there underneath. I absolutely love this. And I'm not sure the date of it. I was thinking between 1900 and like 1920, but I don't know. But we're going to run it. And this is going to start at 30. And it is running. There it goes. Thank you for your... Glad you guys love it. I thought it was really cool. Thank you very much. And that one goes to Delyn. Thank you, Delyn. Absolutely. Let me grab this. Sure thing. You're very welcome. Alrighty. Let's see here. All right, so this is the last with a pre-bid. Here this is. All right, so this is another neat micro mosaic. I love how delicate the mosaic is. It's very fine. Some of the newer ones you'll see, I don't think I have any examples here, but the little tiles are a lot larger, but this one is very fine micro mosaic. And it is about 1 inch. And we are going to run this little fella. It is marked. No, it is not marked. I lied. But it is from Italy. And let's start at 34. There it goes. It is running. So if you're looking for the items to pre-bid, you should see a little store icon somewhere on your screen, and you can click on that, and that will open the items to pre-bid, in theory. If you don't have your payment and shipping information entered, you may not be able to find it. Thank you guys for your bids. I'm glad you guys love it too. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, right? All right, Jessie May. Thank you very much. Is that an orange necklace? I don't know. I don't see an orange necklace. I see a yellow necklace. All right, let me find a little baggie for this. I think I have one right in here. I'm actually gonna dump this out towards the top. You know, it's kind of orange. Let me see. I think it has that that tiger on it. Give me 1 sec. Right, so that one's gonna be Jessie May. Let me see here. All right, so that was all of our pre-bids. We do have some that do not have pre-bids. I guess we can run through those real quick. All right, so these are sterling. Cat pin in the back. So I have this. I think this might be what you guys are talking about. It's like a tiger. How about I run through my pre-bids first, and then we'll just run choice on everything that I have. That's what I was thinking. I was like, let me get through everything that I have pre-loaded, and then I'll just put out stuff and we'll just run choice. That seems easy. But I do have like a lot of sterling. That's sterling. Let's run this real quick. This is a 925 pendant. I was going to keep it for myself, but when am I going to wear it, right? So it's marked 925. It's not tested. But it does have these little stones, also not tested. And I love, I don't know. I just thought it was great. I was going to keep it. And I don't really need it. But we're going to run this. It's going to start at 40. It is 925 untested, and it is running. I know I can't keep it all. And, you know, I kind of wear the same jewelry repeatedly over and over again. So I don't really need more jewelry because then I have to like put it into the, you know, cycle. So thank you, Vintage Ashtray Lover. I'm glad you love it too. This is such a fun piece. And it is yours. Congratulations. Let me get you a baggie. All right. And I have one that's very similar. I'm going to run next. Just give me 1 second. I actually put your name on this bag. Are you heading out, Sage? All right. Well, have a good night.
Thank you.
I may see you tomorrow.
Yeah, will you see me tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I don't know what tomorrow has in store.
Well, hopefully you do.
Hopefully I do.
And if you see a blue Yeti coffee cup anywhere,
I'm going to be on the lookout.
if anybody has one that they'd like to sell me, I guess I went and was like, hey, yeah, did you guys, find one maybe like in one of those totes like that?
What did they say?
Oh no, honey, that's gone by now. I was like, all right. So
Oh, man.
I feel like maybe that's what I just put it in other packages just to sort of get it from spilling or something. I don't really know, but
Sounds like something I would do.
yeah, it's just gone. So
It's somewhere. It'll turn up. It'll turn up in somebody's box. Somebody's going to message us and be like, hey, I found a Yeti in my box. I'm going to be like, oh, that's Sage's Yeti. Listen, we found your ring. We're going to find your Yeti, right, guys? If somebody finds Sage's Yeti in their box, be like, hey, I got the Yeti.
yeah, that would be a gross Yeti.
It's going to be gross, but somebody's got to let us know if you find it, okay?
All right. Well, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah.
I'll
Bye,
see you
everybody.
later.
Have
See
a
ya.
good night.
You too. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Careful pulling out of there.
Yep, I will.
All right. Well, this is also marked 925 untested. And it's got this little faceted yellow looking stone. And we are going to run it. What I like about this one is it has that little hoop on the back that is hidden. So it's kind of like a hidden little loop. And we're going to run it. It's going to start at 40. And there it goes. It is running. But you guys can tell I like the moon and stars. Actually, the necklace that I wear almost every day, that Ellen Ardiff, is also stars. So that checks out. I'm like, ooh, I like stars. Go figure. Thank you for your bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can definitely sense a theme here, right? That's it. What are you guys doing? Oh, the Duncan. We got that way earlier, Ashton. All right, Donji, thank you so much. Congratulations. This is such a fun piece. Really fun. This actually reminds me of those story pins that you guys have seen me pick up in the past. That's kind of why I liked it so much. It reminded me of the story pins, but it's not marked. So, absolutely, you're welcome. I don't know what it is. I have a thing. I have a thing about moon and stars. I don't know what it is. All right, Donji, I'm going to put your name on a bag. All right, perfect. There it is. Okay. Let me see. What else do I have preloaded? Okay. This is another micro. This is a bar style. So you can see it here. I will point out that it does look like there's a little stone missing here from the corner. That was the one thing I had noted. But I love that it's just a long bar style pin. And it does have the florals. It is micro. And we're going to start it at 30. I think it is marked. This one actually, if you look at the photos, let me just double check so I'm not misspeaking. You went to the bathroom. Never mind. This one is marked Italy. Yep, that one is marked Italy. I know. The colors are great. And it's very intricate. This is an older one. We're going to start it at 30. And it is running. There it goes. Beautiful micro bar style. Thank you guys so much. Fantastic. And that is going to Lino. Lino, thank you so much. I am going to stick that in the baggie for you. And then I think we have maybe one more pre-bid, and then I'm just going to load it up and we'll just run choice. Do I have any hair barrettes? You know, I don't think that I do. I don't think I have any hair barrettes. I don't typically sell hair barrettes. So I don't think that I do have any. I'm sorry. All right, here's our last pre-bid. This is one of my favorite pieces, which is crazy. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh. That's a weird favorite. It's this guy. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing the barrettes are hot right now. You know, but if you really wanted to, any of these pins could be converted into a barrette. If you really want, if you were like, I really love that pin, you could convert it into a barrette. No problem. Just saying. So this is Merc Sterling. It is untested, but if you take a peek at the photos by clicking on, oh, it didn't pin it. It didn't pin. That's weird. Move to stage. Let's try. Oh, I sent the notification. Sorry, everybody. I sent a notification. If you take a peek at the photos, there is a little marking before it says Sterling, so there's some sort of maker's mark that I'm not familiar with. This is one of those galoche enamel pins. For close-ups, again, you can look at the photos because I have close-ups. I can't get too close to the camera without it looking blurry. But it does appear to me to be violets. There is a little bit of discoloration here and also on the other side, but we're going to run it. It's going to start at 30, and there it goes. It is running. Like I said, it is Merc Sterling, untested, but it does look good on the back. It looks like maybe the bar was repaired or replaced, but you can see the Sterling marking, and then it's a triangle. It's like a triangle marking. I don't know what that means. But that is going to Jessie May. Thank you so much. I appreciate your purchase. I'm going to find your baggie right over here. I swear I wrote it down, didn't I? Not write yours down. Let me double check. Sold. And that was. Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. To the bag it goes. Thank you so much. Write your name on here so we don't get them mixed up. All right. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Okay. Let me see what we've got here. All right. So that was all of the things I had preloaded, which is fantastic. So now I'm going to duplicate and move to stage if I can. And I think we're just going to start running things. And then I might just start doing choice. So let me clear our quote unquote board. The Sterling, I might run a little bit higher because I have more into it, but got some costume out here that's definitely worth running. So this is another Millefiore piece. I don't think that this piece could be doubled like the last, but it measures, oops, sorry, I dropped my roller. It measures 25 inches. So this is a 25-inch necklace, and it does have all of the little Millefiore beads. And we are going to run this starting at $20. And it is running. Hey, Sam. Hello, hello. So there you go, starting at $20 with the Millefiore. So excited to find those. With Sandy's help, of course. Sandy is like, she's the first one to notice things. I'm like, you don't want that? I feel like I'm saying that all the time. I'm like, you don't want that? And she's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you better say that on video. Otherwise, people are going to think I'm like just grabbing everything. Ginger, thank you so much. That is coming your way. I'm going to, I know. I look in all the nooks. It's true. I'm a nook looker. I like the nook looks. I think that should be merch. We should write that down. I'm gonna that's the t-shirt right there. I look in the nooks. That's for sure. That's the truth. I'm gonna put your name on this bag, Ginger. You are right there. All right, cool. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. How about we run? I'm gonna run through some of this costume, and then I might run through. This is not from New York. I've had this for a while, and I just thought it was so much fun that I haven't sold it. This is bone. It's definitely bone, and we have the beads as well. These might be ceramic. But this is just so much fun. I'm going to duplicate. Let me duplicate. All right. And I'm going to, I got to turn you guys around to show you this because this is too fun. Okay, so here is the tiger, right? And so when I look at this, I see, is it a dragon or is it a tiger? Because I see this and I just see him going like this. Like, this is what I see. I see, like that's the face he's making. I just can't help myself. He's like, so, it's such a good look, right? You're voting tiger. Okay. Dragon, tiger. He's got like a really long squiggly body, but regardless, this is his look. So I just wanted everyone to be on the same page about he has a mane. He does. Or he could just be a bearded dragon. I mean, that's really what's happening. So there you go. All right, let me give you guys a measurement on this. Like I said, I've had this for a while and I just wasn't ready to let it go. And you know what? We're having a jewelry sale, so it's time. So he is 20 inches long. I'm going to check him with the black light. If he glows, I'll show you guys. What's up, babe?
He stole my phone.
Ashton. Why don't you go get him the tablet? He can have the tablet. Ashton.
Where's it at?
It's somewhere. Find it. Oh, Ashton does not have his phone. So as you can imagine, they're fighting over that. Okay. We're going to run this. It's going to start at 20 and it is running. And he's just so much fun.
Where's it at?
Go check over by the girls' station. There should be a blue tablet over there.
All right.
Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate that so much.
Found it.
You found the tablet. I will tell you if you come here. I'll put it in for you. Are they? I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe it's a bearded water dragon. I know, Sandy. I know. All right, Jane, 1, 2, 3. That is yours. All right, let's see here. It's my phone number. Do you know my phone number? But don't say it out loud because I don't want everybody to know. That's what it is. No area code. Do you know my phone number? But don't say it out loud. I don't want everybody knowing. What's that?
YouTube, bro.
Well, you can download it. All right. So I'm going to stick that in a baggie for you. I could see him thinking and about to say it out loud, and that's why I had to say, but don't say it out loud. All right, number 7. Next thing I know, I'll have like the whole world calling me, you know? Jane. I like that. Cool. All right. It's bra. No, it's bra. It's like I'm wearing my bra under my shirt. It's bra. That's what I am. I am the bra. And all of his friends are the bra. Everybody's the bra. You guys are the bra, in case you didn't know. We're all very supportive here on Nicknacks, and we're all the bra. Just like that should be our new advertisement. We're the bra here on Nicknacks. We could be your bra. Okay, that's it right now. Let us be your bra. Nicknacks.net. Register to bid. There you go. All right, so next we have this sweet little angel. We are your support. I can't. Wait, are we casting right now? We better be casting on Facebook or YouTube because this message needs to go out to everybody. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I love it. Oh, shoot. This is one of those angels. I can't remember the maker of them. I don't think they're marked, but if you screenshot it and you Google image search it, it will show up. Do you know the ones I'm talking about? We're uplifting. Yeah, we're all the things, guys. We're Nicknacks.net. Oh my gosh, there's so many directions we could go with that. I feel like this is going to be, so I've decided to really take on the Facebook, and I feel like this is the new direction of our Facebook page. Just get ready for it, guys. If you start seeing weird stuff posted to Facebook, you'll understand. I'm going to sell this like you wouldn't believe. All right, and I'm not talking about the angel I'm holding in my hand. All right, let me duplicate. Okay, so this is a costume jewelry angel. It is a pin, and I forget who makes it. She appears to be holding, I think she's holding holly leaves. I don't know. It's her eyeball. I wish I could get a close-up of her face. She's got like these little rhinestone eyes and this little Dr. Seuss nose, like a little Cindy Lou Who nose. We're going to start her at 20, and she is running. Yeah, she's so sweet. She's got glitter on her, though. I don't know how I feel about that. But I think she's a certain maker that doesn't sign their work, and I can never remember who they are. All right, I'll throw her back in when we do choice. Okay, so this, we're going to restart. We're going to run this. This is actually marked 925 on the clasp. It's untested, but on the clasp, I looked at it in my loop right before I started the sale. Right there on the clasp, it is marked 9. So that really small little writing right there is actually 925. The length, let me get you a length on that. The length of this is let me do it this way. We are about 7 1/4. So about 7 1/4 inches. All right. 7 1/4. And it has these really sweet little floral beads. With, I believe these are faux pearls. We're going to start it at 20. And it is running. Thank you. Thank you guys for your bids. Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys, I loved the little beads. I'm such a sucker for the lampwork beads. And Pink Panther, thank you. That is yours. Fantastic. Congratulations. I know, cool beans. I love cool beans. I feel like that needs to come back. We need to bring back the cool beans. Bring back cool beans. Right? Here, I have a question. If I was to start a podcast, would you guys tune into it? I feel like basically my sales are a podcast because I just talk about whatever. And then you guys tune into it. And I'm kind of selling stuff, but I'm kind of just talking about nonsense. Oh, that's Sterling. Let's not run that. How about we run this? Yeah. I don't even know what I would talk about, though. I have to figure that out first. I've been thinking about it for a while. I think it would be fun. But you know how I always say consistency is key, and I'm not really sure that I can commit to the consistency, and that's what's holding me back, because I am all about consistency. And if I can't commit to consistency, I can't commit to a podcast. I know in my spare time. Oh, this is cool. This glows. Let me show you. On pottery and stuff, I don't know if I can educate you guys on anything at all. So this is interesting. It makes me wonder if some of them are replaced. Because if you look, we have 3 that glow and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that don't. So I think that this may have had repairs. Isn't that interesting? I know. Did I find spare? I need to find some spare hours in my day. I don't know. I think it would be a lot of fun. Why did this jump all? Now it's jumping around. Look at that. Now we can do it. It's working. Sweet. I can get all up close. I don't know what changed, but something changed. All right. I'm going to run this as number 8. I want to point out that some of them glow and some of them don't, which is very strange. It does look like this was maybe replaced. Wait, let's do that again. Because I feel like the round ones were glowing, right? Ashen. You know all of YouTube just heard that, right? Yeah, that's weird. So these are like dark green and this one's a light green, and then you have, so anyway, I just absolutely love this. I thought it was really neat. Here's the back. You've got the openings on the back, and we're going to start it at $20, knowing that there may be some repairs. I like how it's concave too. I think it would look really nice with it like a little scarf or something. So it is running, and I'm just having, this is the reason it's not class like going in is because it's a user error. That's all it is. It's just user error. There it goes. It is running. I want a black turtle. I love that on a black turtleneck. Okay, we will put that into the choice. How about we run this guy? This has the little holes in the back. I don't know. See, I don't know my jewelry well enough. I'm just like, oh, this is pretty. That does not glow. Does anything glow down here? That kind of glows. That's a little glowy. Anyway, we will run this. This is amber. This is great for fall. Kind of looks like leaves a little bit. Fall leaves. Let's restart, and we will run this as number 8. There's like a Juliana. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know my jewelry well enough. I just kind of buy what I like. If you're looking for an expert in jewelry, it's not me. All right, Dawn G67. Thank you so much. That one is yours. I'm going to find the baggie over here and stick it in here with your other piece. Oh, yeah, send it to me. Send it to me for sure. All right. Let me see. Oh, the cat brooch. I think somebody requested that cat brooch. I'm going to run that next. Number 8. All right. Let me run this little kitty up here. So, looks like he's got maybe a little paintwear. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like that or if it's paintwear. No markings on the back. I don't know what I would do. I feel like I would just talk a bunch of nonsense like I do in my live sales, but not sell stuff, which doesn't make I don't know. I honestly don't know. We're going to start this at 20. It is a kitty cat. Here is the back. There's no markings. This has got some weight to it. It could be something good if you Google image search it. I don't know. I haven't done any research on any of this stuff. We're going to start it at $22, and it is running. You can see it does have some wear on the black. Really fun cat. wondering where I put that sloth. I feel like we need to run the sloth brooch, right? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that would be a lot of fun. I think just it could be fun in general. It could be like coffee chat, but actually talking to people instead of talking to my computer. Rita girl, thank you very much. Congratulations on the kitty. Let me stick that in a bag for you. I think that cat's pretty darn cool. Absolutely, you're welcome. Let's see, number 9. Let me see, what else do we have here? All right, I've got some other pieces. It's a little iffy with the closure. Where's the little sloth? I love this thing. I think we need to run this by itself. Here it is. Is the blue? No, it's not. It's actually sterling. I was going to run sterling at 25 a start instead of 20, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I think like it might add up. So I'm going to do sterling. Let me run the costume and then I'll start running sterling. Oh shoot, I dropped the sloth. Come back, little fella. Okay, hang on. Here we go. I got it. Okay. Yes, I do have. So this, I'll put the sterling up here. We've got, this is sterling. At least they're marked. They're not tested. I don't test it, but that one's marked. That one's marked. This is marked Siani. Where is it marked? It's marked on the inside. Hello. Siani sterling. I looked it up. I think it's actually pretty good. Siani sterling. And then I love this. This looks like turquoise. That is also, that one's marked Mexico. 925 marking. This goes in that pile. That's really pretty, isn't it? With the abalone, that goes in that pile. Oh, this. That's so good. That goes in that pile. We'll run those separately, but that goes in there. I think this. And this, isn't this neat? I think that one, this is the Victorian. It has that same enamel. And I think that's, the rest is costume. So we'll run through the costume real quick. Oh yeah, this is costume. We'll run that too. Let's run the sloth and then we'll run that costume piece. So here, this is, they were calling this a sloth. I don't know if this is a bear or if it's a sloth, but he is just so goofy and so fun. He is marked BSK. I know, isn't he so fun? There's some wear to the gold tone. He's just so good. We're going to run it. Here it goes. It is running. I know, right? I have no idea. It was marked a sloth. But then somebody commented on my videos and they're like, I don't think sloths have ears like that. And I'm like, I don't know. He's kind of cute. I mean, his arms kind of look like sloth arms, right? All right. He's going to Vintage Ashtray Lover. Thank you. That is yours. Let me find a bag over here. Where is your bag? Here it is. Perfect. That one is yours. Fun little fella. Absolutely. All right. Number 10. All right, let's run this. Interpretive sloth. I don't doubt that. All right, so here's this. There is some oxidation here on the clasp. All right, so there's a little oxidation here. I tested this and I could not see it glowing. So there isn't any glow to it. It's reflective, but I'm not really seeing a glow. But I loved the green. I thought it was fantastic. I know, I was surprised too. I thought for sure it would glow, but I love the texture of it. I thought the texture was awesome. And I thought it was just a really neat brooch, very blingy. And the textures are definitely, they make it reflective. So we're going to start it at 20, and it is running. And there it goes. Thank you guys. I know, the green, right? I like these. The facets on these beads are just great. Right? Yes, the petal ones. That's going to Dawn G67. Thank you so much. Let me find your bag over here and stick that in there for you. Wonderful. All right. That will be number 11. Great. Absolutely. You're welcome. All right. Let me see what else I have in the way of costume. Here's a little fox. Oh my gosh, this guy's so good. I'm actually surprised this isn't signed. You guys said something earlier about a fox. Get a little tag off. Come on. Can't get the tag. Oh, there goes. Okay. Look at this. He's so sweet. And I'm surprised there's no markings on there. It's quite heavy. I didn't test the eyeball. Does the eyeball glow? No. So we're going to run this as 12. I believe it's a fox. And he is running. Little fox fella. Sloth club, is that a thing? I feel like it should be. I would be a part of that club. I would join a sloth club. For sure. Me too. All right, I'm going to set him over here. Let me see what else I have. There's that angel. Put that over here. One signed. Ultra angel. Oh, here. How about this Victorian? This is still costume. I'm pretty sure this is Victorian. This to me looks like a oh, if you would like to bid, you got to be over here on Nicknacks.net. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, come on over and hang out with us on Nicknacks.net. That's www.nicknax.net. That is where the sale is happening right now. It's happening on Nicknacks. So you can see me on Facebook or YouTube. You can see the sale on Facebook and YouTube, but you got to be on Nicknacks.net. You got to be registered. It takes 2 minutes to register and put in your payment and your shipping information. And then just pop into the sale and you are good to go. So Nicknacks is where I'm having my sale right now. We'd love to have you come and join us. Over here on Nicknacks.net. Alrighty. All right, so here we've got this guy. This appears to me to be an older piece. Here's the back. I think there may have been feathers. And I suspect this is like a scarf clip that you would put a scarf through. It's not a pin. But even the little cabochons here kind of look like star sapphires, which I thought was neat. Oh, a belt buckle. There you go, a little belt buckle. So I'm going to duplicate this, and we're going to run this as 13. It does have the stones. You can see it has all its stones there. There's a little oxidation here and here, or a hat brooch. I mean, if you wanted to, I feel like if you're crafty, you could probably make this into anything you wanted to. We're going to run it. I know. And I thought it was fantastic. But we're going to run it and running as number 13. If you are interested. Oh, Maud Mary, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting piece. I think it would be cool to add some feathers back on it, because there was definitely feathers attached to it at some point. You can get real fancy with it. Oh, really? Oh, I love that. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, sample 01. That is yours. I'll get it into a little baggie and stick your name on it. Right. All right. Once I get through this costume jewelry, then we'll start running the sterling. So bear with me, guys. Number 13 is going to sample 01. Alrighty. Wonderful. Thank you for your purchase. All right, how about we run this? So here's the back. There is the clasp. I'm going to duplicate. I'm not sure what the age of this would be, but I just love that design around the outside. She's got this nice little cap on. It's some sort of image or print on the inside. Marine or Mo. Okay, got it. All right, sweet. I've got it. But yeah, I think we're gonna, there's no, like I said, no markings or signatures, but it does appear to be an older piece. And I think we're gonna run this. So we are gonna run this as number 14, and it is running. So pretty ornate, likely older. In fact, you could probably even replace the image somehow. I don't know how, but I kind of like it the way it is. So that is going to Penelope. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Into the bag it goes. Yes. Oh, absolutely. You're welcome. Of course. Penelope. 14. Oh, dachshund here. These are not marked. I'm gonna run these as 15. They are little dachshunds, mommy and a baby. No markings on the back. I know, aren't they cute? I just love the stylistic nature of them. But we're gonna run these as 15, and they are running. I know, aren't they adorable? I kind of love them. They're very MCM style. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your bids. Yeah, I went from sloth to dachshund. You're welcome. I know, National Dog Day. There you go. Celebration. Harry and Ruby's mom. Those are yours. Thank you. Perfect. All right, let's stick those in a baggie. Number 15. All right. I've got, let's see, where did they put that? I just had it. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I just haven't, oh, there it is. Okay. I think I'm going to run another micro. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is Italian. This is another micro mosaic. This is green. It has that open work around the outside. It is marked Italy on the back. We're going to duplicate. This is going to run as 16. All right. I think I have maybe one or two more cherry popsicle pins. I do not have any of those, unfortunately. This is larger than the others I sold tonight. This is about a little over 2.5, maybe 2 3/4. But we're going to run it. I love the green. It's like on a field of green. There is the back. It's marked Italy, like I said. And this will run as number 16 if anyone is interested in that. And it is going. Beautiful green field of micro mosaics. Hello. Right, in the meantime, I'm going to add this here. That's a really good piece of coral, even though it's not sterling. Otter pops. I don't know what you're talking about. Vintage Angel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What is going in a baggie? I know. What are these otter pops that everyone keeps talking about? Y'all are crazy. I know it's a brand. I don't think we have. Do we even have that brand name? I mean, I don't think, growing up in New England, I don't think I ever heard that otter pop. I never heard that. It must be a West Coast thing, right? Okay, I'm not crazy then, Sandy. It must be West Coast. It must be. That's the only explanation. All right, how about we run this Cameo? So I don't think that this is carved from shell. I don't know if this is like a resin Cameo, but she's definitely gorgeous on that blue background. We are going to duplicate. We're going to run this as 17. Cameo on the blue background. No markings that I can see. But we'll run this as 17. And there it is. She's running. I'll have to dig around and see if I have any more cameos. I don't know. I've been digging through all my jewelry because the girls and I brought in something to sort it in. And I'll tell you what, I've got a lot of jewelry. A lot of good jewelry that I've just been sitting on. The Flintstone push pops. Yes. I know what you're talking about. Shuttle Mom. Thank you. That one is yours. So into a bag it goes. She is lovely. I really like her. Any earrings? I do have earrings. I definitely have earrings. We can run some earrings. All right, number 17 is going to Shuttle Mom. I think I'm debating whether to run sterling choice and just pull out some of my sterling, but I feel like that would just be crazy. Let's see what I've got. Okay, what is this? What is that? All right, I'm gonna start pulling out the good stuff, I guess. We'll just see what happens. Okay. Oh, I think I have more cameos. It's all good. I think I have more. So my note in here says 479 teddy bear. I don't know what a 479 teddy bear is. Oh, it says on the back. Does it say 479 or does it say 925? 479 seems like a weird thing to put on the back of a teddy bear. Nope, that's what it says, 479. Is that a brand? Do you guys know, is that a brand of a teddy bear? So on the back of his neck there, it says 479. So it must be that's a brand or something. We're going to duplicate that. He's like a little charm or a pendant. I guess he's a pendant. You would put him on a necklace. So we're getting into the stuff I didn't buy from New York. I'm just pulling out my stuff now. I've got these totes of stuff. He's cute, isn't he? 479 teddy bear. He's pretty great. He's heavy too. He's got some weight to him. So we're going to start him at 20 and he's going to run as number 18. And there he goes. He's running. Yeah, baby. Oh, if you give me one.
Whose are they?
I don't know. They're not mine.
They're yours?
No.
Alright, so should we eat them?
I'll replace them. Oh, Ginger, thank you. Everybody says hi, Ashton.
Hi.
And Ginger, thank you. Oh, he's Franklin Mint. Okay, cool. All right, Ginger, I gotta find your baggie. Alrighty. Bra. This is hi, bra. That is number 18. Cool. All right, let me see if I have any more cameos. Ashton, did you hear me? They said hi, bra.
What is that?
Hi, bra.
Yo.
Can you do the golden purple brooch, please? Yes. The coral. All right. So I'm going to actually one second. Where did that go? Shoot. Hang on one sec. Move to stage. Okay, so I'm starting all this pile of jewelry up here at 25. I hope that's okay with everybody. This is a Coro. This is actually a really good piece of Coro. If you wanted to, you could Google image search it real quick and you could see that I'm not lying to you. It's worth more than $25, I promise. So we are going to start it at just 25. It is marked on the back. It is marked Coro right there. And we are going to run it. Let me test it with the black light real quick and see if it is black light reactive. Where did it go? There it is. So there is some reaction to the glue, actually. So you can see here a little reaction to some glue. But other than that, there's no reaction. So we are going to run this. And it's going to start at 29. So there it goes. It is running. Coro in purple. And what I like about these is they actually have that opening on the back. Oh, yes. There's some really, really good Coro. And then there's a lot of just regular Coro. I didn't know until I Google image searched this. And I was like, ooh, shoot. That's actually like some decent stuff. And it's going to Dawn G67. Thank you very much. Congratulations on that awesome piece. It is fancy. Yeah. You know, it's really fun to actually look up. If you go to eBay and you look up Coro and then you search highest to lowest, it'll give you an idea for what the best Coro is. It's really interesting. That's how I do my research. I search highest to lowest and then I learn the trends and what's popular. And it's a really good learning tool to see the trends and, you know, what's selling, because it's only the last 90 days, you know. Yeah, absolutely. You are very welcome. I'm going to stick this in your bag. Put 19 on there. For 19. Fantastic. Sure thing. All right, so let's go through this stuff real quick. Okay, so this is also marked. Well, that one wasn't, but this is marked, I think. Again, are you guys sensing a theme here? Because it's for real. I wasn't joking when I said I'm kind of obsessed. So this is marked 925. Right there. And there's some sort of marking, maker's mark which is probably important, and I just don't recognize it. But it is marked. So let me duplicate. Give me 1 second. I will let you know. I just want to make sure everybody sees the marking. What is the second thing? Does that say C like copyright? I think it is. So marking 925C for copyright. Okay. I'm not sure if that's Turkish. Would that be Turkish? It seems more like me to be like Native American or like Northwest. You've got the oh wait.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, baby.
You told me to tell you, can you please tell your mom I wasn't able to make it to the grocery store? The workers didn't leave till 6. I have to go when she's done with this.
Okay, that's fine. I'll order groceries. So it is 8 inches, but it can be adjusted. It's an adjustable bracelet. So I would say like anywhere between 8.5 to 7.5. So it starts here and then, yeah, so 7.5 to 8.5, you can adjust it. So this is the top.
Mom,
Yes, baby.
he said, tell her I don't need her to order groceries.
Okay, that's fine. We can discuss it when I get back to the house. Thank you, baby. So there you have it. 7.5 to 8.5, and you just use the toggle to adjust. But I think it's lapis is what it looks like to me. And we're gonna run it. It's gonna start at 41, and there it goes. It is running. What I like is it has the round and then it has the oval. So there is a bit of design there as well as on the back. And I just love the design on the back. I feel like I would wear it this way, which is kind of weird. But if I was to wear it, this is how I would wear it. I probably wouldn't wear it the right way. I would wear it upside down, I guess, because it's better that way. But that's just my opinion. As 21, that one is coming your way. Thank you so much. Congratulations. That's a beautiful bracelet. I am going to stick. It's definitely reversible for sure. Into a baggie it goes. I know. I was tempted to keep it. There was a few pieces I was tempted to keep from, and if you ask Sandy, she'll tell you there was a few I wore, and then I decided after like 20 minutes, I'm like, I'm going to sell this. I don't really like the feel of it. I tested a few of them out, and then I was like, all right, nope, I'm going to sell this one. She's like, yep. So I tested them to see if I wanted them. And then I was like, I'm going to pass this one along. I'm going to let this one go. All right. I don't know. I'm waiting for the right one. It has to feel right. It has to it has to be the right one. All right. How about we sell this B? Because this is fantastic. Let me get it off the thing. So I think, if I recall, her sterling was new old stock. So she had a lot of new old stock sterling. I don't know where it came from. I'm just looking here for a marking because she referred to it as sterling, and I want to believe that, but I don't see a marking, and I don't want to sell it as such if I don't see a marking. So, I think we're just going to sell it as Bumblebee because I don't see any markings anywhere. I didn't actually check. What does this tag say? Yeah, there's no markings on this, and I feel like I'm not going crazy. Maybe you guys can see it. Hang on one sec, I'll show you. So there's the front. Am I missing something? Do you guys see something I'm not? I mean, I love the B regardless, but I was like, okay, well, I bought it. I don't think it's on the clasp. On the stick? It's not on this. Yes, 925. I mean, I don't doubt that it's sterling. I just don't see it anymore. They hide it there. Why would they hide it? If I made something out of sterling, I'd be like, hey, listen, guys, this is definitely sterling. I wrote it all. I've read it twice. I'd be like, twice, this is sterling, guys. I'm trying to get the clasp open. Give me 1 sec. I'd be like, it's sterling here, it's sterling there. All right, so I'm not seeing marking on this. But that is what I have on the most narrow part. Okay. I'm not seeing it anywhere. If you purchase it and you... My eyes aren't the best, though. My eyes are not inside the body. Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking, Donna. I don't see it. It does. It feels well made, too. It's really heavy. It's super heavy. No, I mean, I feel like it is. I almost wonder if that's the marking right there, right up in there, and I'm just... I think that's it. Oh, Christina says, oh. Let me see. All right, I'll let you see the front. All right, there you go. Yeah, it's a really good piece. It's heavy. It feels good, but I'm not, and I bought it. And I believe the seller. She had a lot of really, really nice pieces. So we're going to duplicate, and we are going to run this as 21. It is a bumblebee, I believe. I can't tell if that's dichroic. She's also the same vendor I bought all that amazing micro mosaic jewelry from. So let's run this as 21. And there it goes and is running. He's so stinking cute. And I'm sure there's something there, and I'm just oblivious to most things. That's why I'm like, can you guys see it? I can't see it. I'm not wearing my glasses. I haven't worn my glasses in 3 years. You know. If you watch any of my sales, you definitely know. Thank you guys for your pins. I appreciate you. Oh, yes. If it's a bee, she's a she. You're right. You're not wrong. She's delightful. All right, Dawn, thank you so much. Congratulations on her. I appreciate you. I'm gonna stick her in the bag. You know what's really funny is yesterday I was out with Bo on the river. It was probably the last time I'm going to get out with him before the season is over, because by the time I get back from Massachusetts, it's going to be too cold to go out again. But it was so funny because we pulled up to this spot along the banks, and he's like, oh, look, it's a bumblebee. And I'm like, what? And I'm in the boat, and he like points to this bumblebee that's floating by in the water, and it's like struggling, it's drowning. And I dove out of the boat. Like I fell, like I jumped out of the boat, and it was like more shallow than I thought. Like I jumped out of the boat thinking it was gonna be deeper, and it was more shallow. So I like jumped out of the boat, and I'm like not graceful at all, by the way. Jumped out of the boat and like stumbling, and I go to like scoop up this bee to like save it from the water. Meanwhile, it's trying to sting me because I'm trying to save this stupid little bumblebee, and it's like ungrateful, the most ungrateful little bumblebee in the whole world, because I was trying to save it from drowning. And Bo's like, I think that thing's trying to sting you. And I'm like, well, I can't feel it because I'm wearing my gloves, and the whole time this bee is like trying to like stick me in the hand. And I'm like, you little sucker, I'm saving your life, and you don't even realize what I'm doing for you right now. It was horrible, but I did save it. I almost drowned saving the drowning bee in 2 feet of water. True story. I know, it was probably just enjoying a float. It's just floating down the river. It was pretty comical, and it's a shame that neither of us got it on video. Now, granted, when the spider floated by, there was no saving the spider. I was like, good riddance, you 8-legged demon. And that was the end of that. And I just went about my day. So let me run another item. We're going to duplicate. Oh, shoot. All right. How about we run this pendant? Hi. Hello. This is my podcast. This is literally my podcast, except I'm selling things. All right. So we're going to run this. What I like about this piece is that it's got a hole through it. So if you put a chain on it, it goes like this. Yeah, the spider was definitely on its own. The spider was like this big. I told Bo it was this big, and he thought I was exaggerating. And I might have been. It was more like this big. But it was definitely big. It was huge. It was the size of my head. A slide pendant, yes, just like my necklace that I wear every day. It is marked 925. It is not tested, but it has a gorgeous pearl on the top and then the 2 stones on the bottom. One is faceted and one is just all smooth and beautiful. And we are going to run this as 22. It will run as 22, and it is running. So 925 marked pendant. You can't hear me? Can somebody type in the chat that Mo might be muted? You can hear me, right? Okay. Mo might have hit mute. Fantastic. Hazel, thank you very much. This beautiful piece is you. That one's for you. All right, let me put it in a baggie. Such a beautiful pendant. All right. Use my big Sharpie. Yeah, that one's gorgeous. I love the blues on that. I would wear it, but like I said, I can't keep everything, and I really just wear the same necklace every day, so keeping any of this jewelry is silly. All right. It is definitely... Anytime I have a sale, you can just expect me to have Sharpie all over my fingers. Yes, it is a Sharpie. How about we run this? It's my Nicknacks tattoo. So this is marked sterling. It is not tested. It has a mark underneath it. It is an 8 inside of a C. Oop, I dropped it. Where did it go? Oh, I was gonna turn it and say, or maybe it's a smiley face. A really happy smiley face. It goes above his eyeballs. It's either that or I don't know what that is. But it is marked sterling and it looks like that. Okay. And then it is a flower. It's a horseshoe. Oh, I like that. All right, let's duplicate. We're going to run this as 23. I'm not sure if anyone recognizes the maker's mark, but maybe it's something special. I don't know. Not sure if that's a Google image searchable. But I think it's a flower. We are going to run that. And it is running. There it goes. Infinity symbol inside of a horseshoe. There you go. So that is a fantastic brooch. If anyone is interested in that. A little bit of oxidation. And Pink Panther, thank you so much. That is yours. All right, let me find your bag. It's here somewhere. Into my bag now. Let's get this trunk. Start new bags for everybody. The land. There, I got it. Okay. My sister's sending me, Sadie, I don't know if you're still there. My sister's sending me pictures of her wine that I got her when I was at 20 Deep up in the Finger Lakes. I gifted her 2 bottles of wine from 20 Deep, and she's deep into the Cab Franc. She's sending me photos right now. All right, number 23, Pink Panther. That one is yours. Into the baggie. So good. I know, so good. All right, let's see here. How about we do this? So this is the abalone on the outside. It is marked 925. It is not, none of this is tested, I should say. But it is a gorgeous floral, and it also has that little slide there. Slide pendant. So we're going to duplicate, and we are going to run this as 24. If anyone is interested in that. And it is running. So a nice little pendant. I love the way it catches light. Oh, Star of David. Like that. Star of David. See, I'm like, oh, it's a flower. But that makes sense. Yeah, that checks out. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate that. I think it's just new. Okay. Jody, that one is yours. Thank you very much. I'm going to stick that in here for you. I appreciate that. You were waiting for that one? Aw. You should have said something. All right. Perfect. All right, how about this? So this has a little bit of a glow. I suspect this is glass. I mean, there's no way around that. And it is marked sterling. Right there, sterling. I do think that the bar was replaced. Can you see how silvery the bar is compared to the actual piece of jewelry? I think that this may have had a repair. I think that the bar is older than the jewelry. I'm sorry, newer than the jewelry. We're going to duplicate. I'm going to show you that this glows a little bit. Just a little bit. It's got a little bit of a red glow to it. You can kind of, actually, you know, that's more of a pink glow. It's kind of, oh, I dropped it. It's more of that pinky glow that people talk about. A little bit more of that pink. I forget what the pink is called. Selenium. I think selenium has the pink glow. So it does have a little bit of a glow. And we are going to run this starting at 25. Really pretty. I love how it's see-through. But if you're wearing it on your clothes, it's not see-through, obviously. And then, you know, I didn't even really notice that it does have the stones on every side. So let me just put this back in here. Come on. Oh, man. It's like times like these where I really wish that I would wear glasses. There we go. Okay. Now it's toggled in. We're good. All right. We're going to run this starting at 25, and it is running. If anyone is interested in that. Looks like Hipster Teacher is in on that. Hipster Archer, sorry. I'm not like, that's Hipster Archer. I'm like, why am I saying Hipster Teacher? You know what? It's been a long day. Hipster Archer, thank you very much. Hey, Carrie and Ruby's mom, thank you very much. Thank you both. I've been staring at a screen for too long. I feel like, oh, and my phone is dying. I gotta plug that in. My kids are like, when are we going home? You can hear, yay! You can hear, fantastic. You're missing all my good jokes. All right, Arian Ruby's mom, thank you. Thank you both for your bids. I appreciate that. I'm going to stick this in a baggie. Let me put it here. to sort my bags. I can't seem to. Yes. Okay. Time for new bags because I'm having a hard time locating bags. So it's time to start new ones. I know. Now I have to retell the bee story. It's so funny. I wish that I could have. It wasn't filmed. The aftermath was filmed, but the actual act was not filmed. All right. So number 25. I wonder if we should check YouTube again and see if we can maybe turn that trope filter on. No reason. I'm just thinking maybe we need to turn that on. Ruby's mom. All right. All right. Let me see if that's working yet. I know. Well, you know, it wasn't working for the longest time, and then it wasn't really focusing on the items. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't focusing, and then it was not. Yeah, it's like going back and forth. Let's see. Dashboard. Let's go back to YouTube. And content. I'm actually surprised that we've gotten away with it for as long as we have. Unable to display some videos. Okay, we're still having issues, so it's still a negative. All right, so let me see. How about we sell this little guy? It almost looks like the little ring does not match up with the actual pendant. So this may have been replaced at some point in time. The stone looks like it may be turquoise, possibly. And it is marked. It is marked Mexico and 925. It is not tested. But there you have it. So I'm going to duplicate. And we are going to run this. I really love it's a really nice blue. We're going to run this as 26. And it is going. Thank you guys for your bids. Here is the bag. I know, I love that blue. It's like a baby blue. And it's going to Dawn G67. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let me find. Oh, there's the bag. All right, while I'm sticking in this bag, I want to remind everybody out there on Facebook and YouTube to come and join us on Nicknacks.net. That is Niknax.net. That is where I am currently selling. I'm on Nicknacks.net. I'm casting to Facebook and YouTube. I would love to invite you to come and hang out with me on Nicknacks.net. We have live sales happening all day, every day. We have over 115,000 listings, over 5,000 sellers, and almost 50,000 members. So Nicknacks is growing super fast. It's a great community of people, and we would love to have you come and join us on Nicknacks.net. There's more than just jewelry. There's all sorts of stuff happening. We've got fashion, snacks, cosmetics, hard goods, all of the things. Fabric even. We've got fabric and handmade. And we would love to have you come and hang out with us. We've got Disney. We have Disney. Fused glass. Absolutely we do. Handmade. I said handmade. I said that. I think I said that. Christmas gifts galore. Absolutely. All right, let's sell this. This kind of reminds me of egg yolk. Egg yolk amber. Isn't that what they call it? Probably not. That's the technical term that I just came up with. This is marked. Get my loop. Copal. That's right. It's called copal. That's exactly what I was meaning to say. It is marked 925. It is not tested, but it is marked 925. Can you guys see it? That's not going to work for you, is it? Denied. Okay, it's marked 925, I promise. It's right there. Actually works better without the magnifying glass. Marked 925, butter amber. So it's not called egg yolk amber. I made that up. It's called butter amber. Really gorgeous piece. It measures 16 inches. It is 16 inches. Egg yolk is used. Okay. All right. So it is 16 inches. And it is marked 925. We are going to run it. And get it in my palm. And there it goes. It is running. If anyone is interested in that really pretty piece. I like how it has this one teardrop in the front. So when you wear it, you'll have that little boop. It does. Yes, it has a glow to it. Little bit of a glow. Thank you all. I'm glad you guys like this. I saw it and I was like, I think that's that amber. And I know they like amber on Nicknacks, so I think I'll grab it. And it is going to Onion and Thistle Thrift. Thank you very much. Let me put that in a bag for you. That's a wonderful piece. Into the bag. It's Onion and Thistle. Right. Number 27. All right, how about next we do this pendant? I am obsessed with this one. I think I really love that subtle green. I think that's why I like this one so much. It is marked 925, not tested. And you can see that really subtle green tint. And both of the stones or the glass, I don't know if they're stones or glass, but they both have that similar tint to them. So I'm going to duplicate. And this will be 28. The stone is green amethyst. Okay, fantastic. There you have it. We are going to run this. And there it goes. It is running. So I just loved the color of that. I mean, I don't even know if you call it a color, but the tint. I loved the tint of it. I thought it was really pretty. It's just subtle. Praziolite. It's beautiful. I really like it. And Dawn G67. That one is yours. Some good grabs today. Thank you very much. Yes, baby. Sweetheart. I offered to take you home. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Thank you all for your help on the ID on that one. 28. So that is going to Dawn G67. Perfect. Right. Let's see. How about this? Okay, so this I think is missing 2 stones here and 2 stones here. I think it would have had 2 stones. But it does have that gouache. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It is marked sterling. It is untested. It has the stone in the middle. There might be a little bit of a green glow to it. Oh, I love that. We all need that some days, right? We all need that. All right, so I'm going to duplicate. We're going to run this. You can maybe like pop some little rhinestones in there, or you could leave it as is, because honestly, I didn't notice until just now that it was possibly missing anything. But we're going to run this. And it is going to run as 29. And there it goes. It is running. A little pin. Oh, thank you very much for your bids. I'm glad you guys love it too. It's a really nice piece. Oh, I caught it. And that is going to Mundog. Thank you. All these new names. Whoa. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. Sweet name. Right, let me put that name on here. And that would be a number 29. Great. All right. Okay. How about we run this? So this is marked sterling, untested. It is marked there. And then on the back, I think this side actually, what's it? It is Siani. Right there, sterling. And then does it close? Am I crazy? Just make sure it closes. You know what? It might not close. No, maybe I shouldn't run that. That might just be scrap. Huh? What is going on there? Hang on, give me 1 sec. That might just go into the scrap bucket, guys. I'm sorry. You guys are like, no, don't do it. That's weird that it doesn't close. But it's not closing. I'm not going to sell it like that. Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't want to close. Or if you want it. Or if you want it, guys. Or if you want it. I don't think it's going to close for you. That's so weird. Must be something broke on it. All right, I'm going to set that one aside. Let me see here. Oh, you want me to run? Okay, all right, if you insist. All right, I'll run it. So I don't know what's going on here that it won't. Because it looks like it would want to, right? It looks like it would want to close. Easy to replace the lock. Okay, there you go. So it's just like a little boop. All right, but we're going to run it. Okay. Duplicate. And it'll run as 30. There it goes. It's running. So I guess it kind of stays shut. And that's how you would wear it. Like that. Thank you. Mickey Mouse ear. It does kind of, yeah. I can see that. Right on. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I'm going to stick that in your bag. Fantastic. There it is. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You're welcome. For sure. I agree. Initials engraved on it. Yeah, I could see that. That'd be number 30. Okay. All right. Let me see here. How we run.
Mommy, are you done with this?
No. You wish. Oh, where was all right. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. All right. How about we run this guy? This is marked Bow Sterling. Why not? Look at him. Oh, you love the... Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad. This guy is marked Bow Sterling on the back. He is not tested, but he is marked Bow Sterling right there. And he's a birdie. He's kind of cute. We're going to run him. He's got a little bit of oxidation on him, but he's going to run as 31. And there he goes. He is running if anyone is interested in the bird. A great barrette, you think so? Oh, thank you for your bid, Luna Chicks. I appreciate that. And that little fella is coming your way. Thank you so much. Let me stick that in a baggie. I love him. I've had him for a while. I'm like, what can I run? Oh, here's a bird. Leave it to me to just pull a bird. All right, so that is 31. That is going to, absolutely, you're welcome. Luna, 3 chicks. All right, I have about 11 more minutes, and then I gotta get these kids home. So let me see what else I've got. I actually have. Oh, here's some. Oh, here we go. Got a few of these. All right, how about I run a few of these? So we've got this. This could be a pendant or a pin. It does have some oxidation on it. So I got this entire lot, and a lot of it, I don't know if it was left outside or what happened to it, but some of it does have this oxidation. So I'm going to run it. This will run as 32. It is, oh wait, it's marked. What does that say? Can't read it. Hang on one sec. It says, oh my gosh, I can't read it. It's probably not a good thing that I can't read what that says. Oh wait, I think it says sterling. It does. It says sterling. It says sterling. It is not tested. The fact that it has that oxidation on it, it could have been transferred oxidation. I don't know. But it does say sterling. That's what it says. I probably could have shown you. Actually, I can see it better here than I could in the loop. So it is marked sterling. It's not tested. You can see it does have the oxidation there. Like I said, it wasn't a whole box full of stuff. There's even oxidation on the Cameo, which is weird. So that's why I'm saying it could have just been transfer. But we're going to run it. I'm going to start this as 30. Oh, magnet. Hang on. It does not stick to the magnet. Negative. And it's running. I didn't realize that. Now I want to check out these guys because I'm like, oh, here's just some Cameos I found. I didn't even know that was signed. Oh, this one's marked too. I know, isn't it a pretty little Cameo? This one's marked. Thank you, Luna Chicks. I appreciate that. This one's neat. That one's marked. All right, Luna 3 Chicks. That is yours. Let me get your bag here. Two good grabs there. Fantastic. Absolutely, you're welcome. Number 31 and number 32. Sweet. All right, so I have another Cameo here. This one actually says gold front. France? No, gold front frame. It says gold front frame. So there's that. You can see it's a little C clasp. There is that. There is a stone missing here and here. So No, I don't really want to run that. How about we run this? See, there's that oxidation again that I was talking about. I feel like you could probably just hit this with a toothbrush. You know what? Let's run them together. How's that? We'll run them as a set. You get both. We will duplicate and we will run them as a set as number 33. So you get both. This is missing 2 stones. But you have one left facing and one right facing. This one says gold front frame. And they're looking at each other. They're best buds. So let's run them as 33. And they are running. So you are getting both of those if you are interested. Oh, thank you. Stephanie Vargas, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have not. I have to check my buy it now, actually, now that you mention that. I know I got them somewhere around here. I brought them back. You know what? I know which, I think I know what box they're in. Number 33 is going to Don A67. Let me put that on the bag, and then I'm going to go to that box right now while I'm looking at it. Let's see if they're in there. All right, they were still in the box, and I set them into the girls' photo booth, so it's the first thing they see tomorrow. So that is that. It will be the first thing they see when they get in. All right, let me see. I've got a really neat pendant here, and I'm just seeing if it's signed. It is marked. I mean, heck, you know what? I don't even need the loop when I have this camera here. It is marked right there. I can't quite see what that says. There is some sort of marking. But I just love these wings, and then that whatever that stone is, it's absolutely gorgeous the way it reflects the light. So it is a pendant. And like I said, I think there is a marking there, but I just can't read it. It looks kind of like a moonstone. It's a pretty great piece. Well, I have a magnifying glass, but actually it looks even better in the camera than it does with my magnifying glass. Yeah, I can't quite read it. It's a fantastic piece. I think the reason I didn't sell this is because I was tempted to keep it. I don't think this one's an opal. I have quite a few opals because I love opals. I don't think this one is an opal. I think this one might be a moonstone. But we're going to run it. It's going to start at 25. It is a pendant. I love the wings on this. I think it's a wonderful piece. And it is running. Thank you all for your bids. I'm glad you like it too. I'm surprised there's no, even, like a maker's mark. That's pretty awesome. And sample 01. That is yours. Thank you so much, Mo. I'm going to stick that in your baggie for you. All right. Into the bag it goes. Number 34. Great. Okay. How about next? We have one. This is that one's got some weird marks on it. I think that one might be Really good. How about what's that price at? I'm going through the stuff we had at the antique mall. Some of this stuff was priced pretty high. What's this one? All right. We can run this. So we had this over at the antique mall in one of our cases. It is sterling. It is marked 925, and we did test our jewelry that we put in a case over there. So it was tested once upon a time because it does have our booth tag on it. So this one was tested, marked and tested in this case. And this is, you know what, that string is gonna mess this up. There we go. All right, so this would be a size, I'd say a size 7, right? A size 7. If you go to your little profile picture, you should be able to update that. So this is a beautiful little ring. I shouldn't say little. It's quite a statement piece. Oops, I can't miss my finger. Looking for the camera. There we go. All right, so size 7 with all the bling. I kind of love it. It's one of those I would wear at the show. I'd buy at the show, and then I'd wear it for like 15 minutes, and I'd be like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to sell this now. But I just absolutely love the way it catches the light. Size 7, marked 925, and it could actually have a maker's mark on it as well. There was more than just the 925 on there. There's something else, but we're going to run it. Okay. Here we go. Starting at 29, size 7. Really pretty facets. Thank you, Mo. Oh, you had this, but with only one flower?
Mom.
Yeah, baby.
When did you sell them?
Right about now. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Size 7. Wonderful. Gosh, that camera just driving me absolutely nuts. All right, so that is going to Mo. Let me grab your baggie here. That is such a good ring. I love that. All right. 35. Perfect. All right, let's get you guys around. All right. Well, that was fun. I think I'm going to call it there. We sold some really great jewelry, and I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me. I think I actually I think we sold through what I found. I just had a few more. I have some Miriam Haskell and other stuff from New York. Just some weird pieces, you know, like a little stick pin, Miriam Haskell and stuff. But I might save that for another sale. But I think that was awesome. I really appreciate you all for hanging out with me, for going through that. One of my goals is to get through the stuff I bought from New York by the time I leave for Brimfield next week, which is probably really unrealistic, but it's my goal. So having sold through much of that jewelry makes me feel good inside. So Thursday, I'm doing marbles again. So we're going to sell through even more marbles, just to give you guys a peek at what we've got. A little sneak peek. Here are some of the marbles. Some really fantastic pieces. This is just one of the plastic totes. We have 2 of these to get through, and we're going to do this on Thursday. Here's one of my favorites from the new tote, and I may be picking up some more marbles while I'm in Brimfield, which will be very exciting. So if we can get through these, I will have even more with me when I get back. So isn't that exciting? So there you go. So this is just one. I have a whole nother plastic thing like this for Thursday. So we're going to do that on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And then on Friday this week, I'm selling through the hard goods. So if you saw me purchase something while I was in New York, chances are I will have it on Friday night. If you've been looking for it and you're like, when's she's going to sell it? If it's signed, if it's like a signed piece, it may be going into the signature series on Nicknacks, which is the 20th and 21st of September. So that's my plan. Sales Thursday and Friday of this week. Tomorrow I'm not having a sale, but I appreciate all of you for hanging out with me tonight. I think we had a lot of fun. And as a reminder, if you're over on Facebook or YouTube, I would love to have you come over and hang out with us on Nicknacks.net. My name is Jocelyn. I'm the Crazy Lamp Lady, and I also own Nicknacks.net. We're about 2 years in. We have almost 50,000 members, 5,000 sellers, over 115,000 listings, and an amazing community of people here on Nicknacks. And we would love to have you come and join us as we continue to grow and just take over all of the e-commerce in the universe. It's just wait for it. It's going to happen. So thank you all. And I'm going to send you on your way. We're going to go on a raid. We're going to go see who else is live right now and go spread some of our good tidings, joy. So let's go see who's live. Oh my goodness, everybody's live right now. We got the Groovy Tuesday happening tonight. Paperweights. We got jewelry. I think we should raid into a jewelry sale. Since we have jewelry, it needs to be a jewelry sale, right? That only makes sense. We got to go into a jewelry. So we've got Kel's Vintage Glasses selling jewelry. And so on has Be a Metal Detector, all things metal. I like that. That's a good title. New Troy is selling sterling silver. Matt's always got a good crowd. I love his vibe. But I think we're going to go in to see more jewelry and auction haul. So let's go check it out. Make sure you guys give some encouragement, show some love, and I will hopefully see you guys over here on Thursday. So here we go. Thursday is marbles. Don't forget.